So day after day, it seems more clear that instead of from the field, Ilaix Moriba's season is gonna be from the stands. Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet, welcome back to a new video, and today we are gonna be talking about the future of Ilaix Moriba, as according to the reports from Masia, Ilaix Moriba would have decided not to renew with FC Barcelona and be departing at the end of the season for free. But the club is gonna apply some consequences to this decision. But before I start the video, let me thank OneFootball for sponsoring this video. OneFootball is the best football app that you're gonna be able to find, in which you're gonna get the latest stats, the latest facts, basically everything that you need to know about the world of football, all packed in one single app. So what are you waiting for, guys? Go and download it right now using my link in the description, and if you do use my link, you're gonna be helping to support Blaugrana Planet. So what are you waiting for, guys? Go and download it right now. So Ilaix Moriba's future, guys. Right now, everything indicates that he's gonna be departing, and we already have reports claiming that this is gonna happen. And what is true is that the representatives of Ilaix Moriba and the club know that there's not gonna be any further meetings in regards of the possible renewal. The offer is very clear, and the player has already said that he's not accepting it. They are basically putting pressure on Joan Laporta, who has decided not to actually give in, and at this point right now the player is gonna be suffering the consequences, as the club is not very happy with his attitude and is gonna punish the player to the whole season at the stands. And this is a normal procedure from now on, because Joan Laporta doesn't want to play around and wants the Ilaix Moriba case to set an example for all the La Masia players. So in brief, everything indicates that Ilaix Moriba is no longer going to be a FC Barcelona player next season, and right now the club is working, and also his agency, very important, his agency, because the agency is the first one interested in this transfer, as they will be getting a huge commission, and this commission is much bigger than what they would get if Ilaix Moriba renews his contract. Possibly the first reason why they have brainwashed Ilaix Moriba into departing from the club of his life, right? So at this point, both the representation of the player and the club are looking for offers in the market, and Joan Laporta has set a minimum of 15 million euros. They are not willing to let the player go for less than that amount, because right now, even though we're in a very critical situation economically and we would actually take in whatever money that comes in, Joan Laporta wants to value La Masia as it should. And this means that 15 million euros plus variables, 5 to 10 million euro in variables, is the minimum that they are setting up. And to be honest, I agree with this decision, because we need to be respected in the market, and definitely this representation agency of Ilaix Moriba is not respecting the club, neither what the club has done for the player, and they are just looking for a quick buck. And this is what I'm telling you right now, because Ilaix Moriba, few months ago, he was saying that this was the club of his dreams and that he wanted to play here for many years, and all of a sudden they have convinced the player, brainwashed the player, only for a few million euros. How sad is that? And to be honest, I can understand Ilaix Moriba. At the end of the day, his family comes from a poor background, and for them, all this money sounds like some crazy stuff, and they're really into it. But at the end of the day, Ilaix Moriba, you're an elite football player. You have projection, you have talent. You're gonna be a millionaire. If you're not a millionaire by now, which you probably are, I mean, 1 or 2 million now is not significant in comparison to what you're going to be earning in the future. Therefore, don't make poor decisions. But unfortunately, I'm not his agent, and his agent are actually telling them that departing from the club is the best for him. But as I said, the situation right now between the agency and the club is tense, and the club is not letting go for minimum 15 million euro plus variables. This means that Barcelona and the player are willing to assume that they are going to be having some consequences, because if there is no offer arriving from the market, then right now Ilaix Moriba is going to be punished. punished into the stands, guys. He's not going to be playing for Barça B, no. Forget about the first team, forget it. He's probably going to be in the juvenile or maybe training in Barça B, but not playing a single game. And that is the condition that Joan Laporta has sent to the agency, and the player, to be honest, should be rethinking the situation, because maybe waiting a year or 2 years, things could change and you could be staying here, Ilaix Moriba. But it's not me to decide. Now I'm looking forward to what you guys have to say, guys. What do you think about this whole situation? Do you blame the player, the agency, both? Do you blame Laporta? I don't know. Let me know all in the comments down below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, guys, please smash that like button and subscribe, guys. Subscribe and hit that notifications bell if you want to be notified as soon as I release my next video. And now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video.